Okay, here's my audience. See yourself? Can you see yourself?
It's all blurry.
Oh well, you're a person, clearly. Okay, the differences between Buddhism and Christianity. Um, Buddhism and Christianity um, originated on separate ends of the world. Like Buddhism originated in India in 563 to 460 BCE, which is before Christian era. It's one of the oldest religions. Like it's probably one of the first religions. And a quote from the Buddhist text is, "Hurt not others in ways that you yourself would find hurtful," and that's Udana 5:18. And then in the Christian text, which is the Bible, the quote from that is, "Therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them." And that's Matthew 7:12. And obviously, that's saying the exact same thing. And basically, you should treat people the way that you want to be treated. And I found that in all religions, and not just in Buddhism and Christianity, like equally, you're supposed to treat everyone equal the way that you want to be treated. Yeah, Buddhism and Christianity are alike in that they practice love and forgiveness and basic belief. Christianity originated in Europe, and the Catholic religion was one of the first religions, and still to this day is the biggest religion. And Christianity is also the biggest religion. It practices belief in a God and his son Jesus, and that Jesus was born from a virgin and he had to shed his blood for your sins. As opposed to in Buddhism, it doesn't believe in Jesus at all, and it doesn't there is no original place where sin came from. Like humans are just sinful, and in the Christian religion, there is also a heaven and a hell, and the biggest thing is that you have a soul. And in Buddhism, they don't believe in having souls. Like it's a mind and body thing, and they meditate. Like Christians would pray, but Buddhists meditate. And Christians believe in a personal God, whereas Buddhists believe in just like God is the universe, like God is all around you, it's everything. It's not just something that created the earth, like God is the earth. And Buddhism is the fourth largest religion. It has roughly 376 million followers. Its text is called the Tipitaka, and it's 11 times the size of the Bible. They do believe in reincarnation, and their heaven, it's not anything like heaven, but their heaven is called Nibbana, and like you get reincarnated so many times until you reach Nibbana, until you like live the perfect life that you're supposed to live. In the Buddhism religion, they have the Four Noble Truths, which is kind of like, it's not really like the Ten Commandments, but I don't know. The first one is there is suffering, and the second one is there is cause for suffering, and there is an end to suffering, and there's a path leading to the end of suffering. And Buddhism, like I said, is like a philosophy. thought of more of a philosophy nowadays than it is a religion, as opposed to Christianity as like a faith. Um, but yeah, there is no, Buddhists don't believe that there's an end to the world or anything like that. One of the things that is most commonly referred to in the Buddhist religion is karma. And karma literally means action or doing, and it's the chain of cause and effect in the ethical realm. So, like, everybody knows what karma means, but it's a teaching. Like, the Buddhists teach karma, it's a theory. Yeah, and as I've done research, I've just noticed that a sin in Christianity, as like, there's sins, and in Buddhism there's sins, but they're not called sins, but they're equally as bad as a sin, and they're exactly the same, like lust and sexual misconduct and stealing and killing and stuff like that are equally as bad as they are in Christianity as they are in Buddhism. And it's relatively like that in all religions. And love and peace and do unto others as you would do to them is the basis of all religions. Can you see yourself? Yeah. At least the outline of yourself? Look at him. He's like, ooh, camera.